Welcome back to today's vlog, and today we are traveling to Victor Harbor, which is a Bay Area near Adelaide. Not near Adelaide, a little far from Adelaide, but it's a very nice place to go to. I have been there once, but we have holidays going on, so all of us are traveling again. Um, let's go ahead and see what's out over there for us to explore. So we are at the first stop, which is Dial Curry. We'll meet the rest of the folks over here. So the rest of them are here for breakfast, and from here, like, this is the meetup point, and from here we'll leave. And there is everyone already having breakfast. So we have some aloo paratha and chai for breakfast, and there's like 12 of us heading to the trip today. Right now we are waiting for two of our friends, and the rest of us are already here, and there they come. It's been nearly 20 minutes since we all are waiting here at the parking for them to arrive. And we are en route to Victor Harbor on the very beautiful routes in here in South Australia. Currently we are passing by McLaren Vale, which is very popular for its wineries. On both sides of the road you can see a lot of grape farming. So just in case you didn't know, Australia, and in fact South Australia in particular, is very popular for winemaking. And that's the first view of the ocean here at Victor Harbor. So we have almost reached the place, and I have moved from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. No, I was not originally driving, it was Rishi who was driving, but we kind of felt that why not try it out, and this is my first time getting hands on the wheel here in Australia. And we have arrived at Victor Harbor, but this time we have arrived at a different place, as in a different location, not at the main tourist attraction, but this place in itself looks very pretty, and I have driven for the first time in Australia. So two things new happening. This is probably the non-touristy side of Victor Harbor, but this is also very pretty. And if you can see, that's the town of Victor Harbor. There are people running. This is a road over here, and those are the small trails for hiking. It goes all the up over there. So these are my friends. This is Mridul, and then that's Dave and Prajwal. Reel kategi. Oh my god, click and say. So there are two ways from here. Either you can take this way down to the beach, or you can climb up the mountain. So you see this hike all the way somewhere up there and there. We are onto that hike, and these people have already started. I'm, as usual, left behind, but let's go. So I moved from being the last person in the line to being the first person over here. This is a pretty steep climb, and doesn't really have a proper road over here. No, this is going to be very steep. Let's go. And folks are already tired, and they're taking a quick short break over there. All right, a lot of stairs over here. क्या कर रहा है? Let's go. We can go up to there. That's a good spot, and we can climb over here. And these guys have already started moving down to that spot over there. It's a steep descent, and which road to go? I'll follow them. Look at that, look at that. The red color of the rocks over there. and these people have already reached.
That's Aksh and Rishi,
Yo, bro.
the first ones to get there. In fact, everyone else has reached as well, just me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'll probably take this route and go up till there. It is a little slightly risky, but I think I should be able to do that. In case I feel it's a little too risky, I will go back. Bro, this is thrilling, exciting, fun, and yep, I should be fine.
So it's just us boys who came down. The girls are still up over there on that top mountain. And just look at the view from here. And they have like small islands over here between which these speedboats commute. And you can travel or visit these small islands using these boats.
Alright, so everyone else has left. It's just me who is left behind, and let's go running. We have a long trek to do today, and the view, bro, the kind of view that we get over here, unbelievable. But anyway, we need to now walk up all the way up there and then to the top over there. Let's go. Bro, very steep climb. Very steep climb. But let's go. Alright, so these guys disappeared. I have no clue where they are. I don't know if I should go up or go down. I'll just go up instead. Turns out all these guys went down and I climbed all the way up. So I'm the only one over here. And now I need to go down. But the view from here. That is the tourist area of Victor Harbour. This is how it looks. The entire Bay of Victor Harbour, and that's Granite Island, which is the main tourist island here at Victor Harbour. And there you can see there's a small footbridge which joins the mainland along with the island. So I need to figure a way out to go down. I'll just take this trail. Hopefully this goes down. It has started raining heavily and I took a wrong turn and I ended up in a wrong route downhill. Very slippery, not paved, very adventurous and thrilling. Right now we are inside the town of Victor Harbour, going to probably some restaurant to have some food, but it's already 3:30 p.m. Don't know how many of them would be open right now, especially given it's Sunday and it's a public holiday. But this is how Victor Harbour looks like.
Oh, look, there's a train. And I think it's going through a wash. I've seen car wash, but this is probably the first time I'm seeing a train wash. Everything seems to be closed today. I mean, I understand it's a public holiday, so most of the institutions would be closed other than the restaurants.
So that is the Victor Harbour railway station, and that's the railway crossing. And you can see that's the train. Over there. That's at the ocean. Pretty outing. So this train runs between Mount Barker and Victor Harbour. So you can go from Victor Harbour to Mount Barker or Mount Barker to Victor Harbour using this train. And it's a steam engine, so run on coal. This is how the railway station looks like, and it's for tourists majorly, not for passengers.
Here you can find the pricing and timing of the trains. Here is some fun facts about this railway station. In fact, this was built in 1925. And as you enter the railway station, you will get a feel of 1925. They have preserved the heritage, so you can see all these old luggages over here. The uh, heritage building style. In fact, the train itself is, I mean, looks very old school. So you get a feel like you have traveled back in time over here. This is the first time for me witnessing a steam engine. I've always heard about them, but this is the first time seeing it. And there goes the train, and you can see all these small kids and passengers waving at you. But what I'm looking forward to is the train honking. I really want to hear it horn. And there you go.
So for the first time I saw a steam engine, but I've always heard about them. Very old school, uh, but very fascinating, very nice, and the iconic sound of the train as well. It's raining heavily right now. Uh, with Victor Harbour, there's one more thing that's popular, which is that they have horse-driven carriages. So if you want to get into the old historical era where you go in steam engines, you want to ride horse carriages, this is your place. But right now it's raining heavily, and I have an umbrella, but I did not get it with me, and I need to go to the Victor Hotel where the rest of the folks are, so I have no other option but to get wet.
Some good music playing over here, people enjoying their holiday.
So this is the Victor Hotel where all of them are seated. I'll just go ahead and see what's the plan next. We yet haven't been to the Granite Island, which is the main attraction here. I've seen it last time. I don't know if the rest of them want to go there as well because it's raining right now, but we'll figure out.
So these guys have moved out of Victor Hotel. Now we are moving to a new cafe nearby. And the vibe is all set in the town. Some really nice music playing over here.
I don't know how.
This is something really interesting that I have seen today. And just look at this robot over here. That's our waiter. I'm literally in some remotest corner of Australia, and we have a robo waiter over here. This is fun. Pretty good.
So this was the cafe that we were at, Cafe Primo, which is at the center of the Victor Harbour main street. That's the Warland Reserve of Victor Harbour, and there's a really cool walking path or boulevard over here. Let me take you there. I'm wearing these black sunglasses in the evening under a overcast condition because I've left my specs inside the car, and these are like powered sunglasses, so without these I'll be like blind. So that's the reason on the overcast I'm still wearing this. But this is what I wanted to show you. A really nice pathway over here. That's a whale fin water fountain, and this is the pathway that leads to the Granite Island. Very beautiful place. In fact, it's overcast today, but if you come in a pretty good weather conditions in a sunny afternoon, very good place to spend a day at. If I remember correctly, there's somewhere a wishing well as well, so let me find it. In the meantime, this is the railway station from where you can pick the train, and yes, that's the wishing well. Let's go there. Make a wish and drop a coin. And if you are fond of cycling, you can come hire a cycle from here, $15 for 1 hour, $4 for 28. Sorry, 4 hours for $20, 24 hours for $38. And these are the cycles. And that's the National Trust Museum. That's a small park over there with a lot of rides for people, for kids. And that's one of the main highways over here. The last time I was here, it was raining even more heavily and I was all drenched. This time also I'm all drenched. But it's evening now. So this is the horse carriage place. The tickets are one way adults $20, 30 for return, concession is 15.25. You can see all the rates over here. Kids ride for free, but we are not kids. So you can take horses from here and go across until Granite Island. So this is the bridge to Granite Island, that is Granite Island. And the last time I was here, it was 0 degrees Celsius and it was extremely windy, so I was freezing and shivering. Today it's 18 degrees, but it's still windy and I'm still freezing and shivering. But then that is what the adventure is all about. Granite Island is a recreation park cared for by the National Parks and Wildlife Services. Protect the penguins, close the gate between 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. So you can go in, but you need to close the gate behind you. So this gate essentially protects the penguins and does not let other creatures or animals come inside. Hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get to see some penguins, but it's raining, so I'm not sure.
Some folks busy fishing over here. I don't know from where do these people get the guts to do fishing in this cold weather. But that's how Australia is, always up to something.
That island over there, sorry, not island but the hill over there, that is where we were earlier in the morning. Now we are here.
This is a tale of Australian mythology on how the Granite Island was created. Like every other civilization, Australians also have their share of mythology.
And we have finally arrived at Granite Island. There's no one in this island anymore. It's a deserted island at this point of time. It's just us. And even half of our group did not come, just 3 of us. And it's all raining. If I just take my specs off, I think I can see much better. So if you walk till that end, there's a cafe over there overlooking the ocean, which should be very nice, but I don't know if you're going to go that far. That's the entire trail. You cover the entire mountain, come up, and then there's a staircase down there, and this is a cafe over here that you can come enjoy, have some drinks, a beautiful garden over here, and then a bridge into the ocean. So Mridul is taking us up over there on the staircase. I don't know what we'll get to see, but he said we'll see Nirvana. Well, honestly, I can't really see anything. It's all blurry for me because I don't have my specs, and if I wear the sunglasses, it becomes completely dark for me. Weird situation to be at. But look at this huge rock structure, and then you climb up. This is the view from this side, and now if you climb up this staircase, this is the view. Bruh. Wow.
Oh, it's completely dark now and we are all heading back. And we have a very beautifully lit pathway over here. It is very cold right now and it's getting really freezing. The weather conditions are just worsening. Right now we are on our way back on the main highway and there is zero visibility. We literally can't see anything, but I think Rishi is a good driver. He's managing.
So we have returned from Victor Harbour and we are currently here at Port Adelaide. The rest of the folks are over there chilling. We were here for dinner. We visited a nice restaurant where one of our friends works. And long day, tiring day. My legs are completely numb. This is the second trek I did in 2 days. So I can't feel my legs right now. But been a good 2 holidays for us and yeah, that's all. I think this is where we end the vlog today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you another day.